Dear colleagues, that is the last presentation. I will try to be fast because after the end the presentation should be run to the airport. Local Action Group Shabla Kavarna Balchik represents public-private partnership registered in accordance with the national jurisdiction of Republic of Bulgaria as a not-profit organization in 2010. Members of the organization include 3 municipalities, NGOs, no-profit organizations, representatives of the tourism and fishing business, and individuals. Governing bodies of the flag are the General Meeting and Board of Directors. The decision and work of the organization are publicly available. The territory where the flag operates is northeast of Bulgaria, including the municipalities of Shabla, Kavarna and Balchik, with length of coastline bordering the Black Sea over 100 kilometers. The area has traditionally well-developed agriculture and has potential in the tourism and the fishing. The work of the organization is directly related in implementation of the strategy for local development under Priority Access for Sustainable Development of Fisheries Areas, measure development of fisheries areas of the operational program for development of sector fisheries 2007-2013, co-financed by the European Fisheries Fund and of the European Union through the bottom-up approach. The flag strategies focuses on 4 key areas: improving quality of the life in Shabla, Kavarna and Balchik's fisheries area, creating new sustainable jobs and maintaining those existing ones, fostering innovation and local economy, and supporting the acquisition of new knowledge and skills. In programming period 2007-2013, FLAG performed local development strategy, operational program for the development of the fisheries sector in Bulgaria with budget 3.6 million euro, where 2.7 million euros comes from the European Fisheries Fund. The bottom-up approach. The main idea of the approach is based on understanding that due to the diversity of the fisheries and rural areas in Europe, development strategies are more effective and efficient when decided and implemented at local level by local participants, accompanied by clear and transparent procedures and supported by the relevant public administrations and the necessary technical assistance for dissemination of the best practice. The difference between the bottom-up approach and other centralized tools for local development of rural and fishing areas is the fact that the approach indicates how to proceed rather than what needs to be done. The approach is based on the area covering small, homogeneous, socially cohesive territory, characterized by common tradition and local identity, a sense of belonging and common needs and expectation, and target area for implementation any policy. The bottom-up approach means that local participants are involved in the decision-making process about the strategy and in the choose the priorities which have the appreciate in their local area. In the current programming period, the instrument uses this mechanism is known as Community-Led Local Development, CLLD. What we have achieved so far. Throughout the local strategy of development of FLAG, Shabla, Kavarna, Balchik were realized 73 projects. Total project proposals submitted to the strategy were 95. With the implementation of the projects of the strategy were created over 80 sustainable jobs full-time. Over 100 people were trained and acquired knowledge and skills related to the sea, but creating an opportunity to start a new jobs and other sectors than fisheries. There were created new opportunities to improve the social life of the population which live in the territorial fisheries area. There were financed 10 major domestic events with exhibitions of products from fish and aquaculture, local festivals and promotional events to showcase the cultural heritage of the area. There were supported over 15 initiatives for diversification and oriented of the employed people in the fisheries sector to gain other income, mainly aimed at the tourism infrastructure such as guest house and other places for accommodation. Thanks to the financing of the strategy of the flag Șabla Căvarna Balcic, there were built 3 new and modern marketplaces for aquaculture products and fish. Examples: project of building a factory for processing sea whelks, Rapan, a project proposal which provided 6 months of employment for 157 workers. Throughout the employment of this project in labor, unemployment in the fishing area was actively reduced. The aim of the financing about the local strategy is around €267,000. Project of conducting courses leading of qualification, skipper of small vessel, diver 1 and 2 star according to CMAS Federation standards, and lifeguard courses. The project is worth around €19,000. Projects of promoting the traditions of fishing and aquaculture fishermen's territory by issuing a book receipts prepared from fish and aquaculture, which was implemented in partnership with 2 flags from Republic of Poland. The project aims to promote the territory of flags in Bulgaria and Poland as tourist destination and to represent products produced from black mussel in Bulgaria. The project cost is around €18,000. This is the right place and time to express my gratitude for the support that our organization received in the preparation and implementation of local development strategy from a FARNet, European Network of Fisheries Group, and managing authority of the program in Bulgaria. Thank you for your attention.